Welcome to Project Mary. We're exploring the many titles of the Blessed Virgin Mary, one title each day. New Marian titles are released Sunday through Friday at 3 p.m. as YouTube Shorts, but every Saturday we bring them all together as a weekly recap here just for you. This is day number 19 of 365 Marian titles, 1 minute at a time. Our Lady of Czestochowa is one of Poland's most beloved Marian images. The icon, often called the Black Madonna, shows Mary with distinctive scars on her cheek, the result of an attack centuries ago. The image became a national symbol of faith and resilience, especially during times of war and political oppression. Pilgrims still travel to the monastery of Jasna to pray before it. This title shows how Marian devotion can become deeply woven into a nation's identity. And that's just one of more than 1,000 Catholic titles given to Mary. This is day number 20 of 365 Marian titles, 1 minute at a time. Our Lady of Knock refers to an apparition reported in 1879 in the small village of Knock, Ireland. Witnesses said they saw Mary, Saint Joseph, and Saint John the Evangelist standing silently beside an altar with a lamb and a cross. What's unusual is that no words were reported. It was just a quiet, powerful vision in the rain. Knock became a major pilgrimage site, especially during times of hardship in Irish history. Sometimes this title reminds people that not every message needs words. And that's just one of more than 1,000 Catholic titles given to Mary. This is day number 21 of 365 Marian titles, 1 minute at a time. Our Lady of Divine Providence emphasizes trust in God's care and guidance. The title became especially important in Puerto Rico, where she is honored as patroness of the island. Divine Providence refers to God's loving plan unfolding even when circumstances feel uncertain. Under this title, Mary is seen as someone who helps believers trust that God is still at work. It's less about dramatic apparitions and more about steady confidence that nothing is outside of God's care. And that's just one of more than 1,000 Catholic titles given to Mary. Did you know the Catholic Church has more than 1,000 titles for the Virgin Mary? This is day number 22 of 365 Marian titles, 1 minute at a time. Our Lady of Aparecida is Brazil's national patroness, and her story begins with fishermen in 1717 who found a small dark statue of Mary in the Paraíba River. The statue quickly became associated with miracles, and the town of Aparecida grew into a major shrine where millions now pilgrimage every year. For many Brazilians, Aparecida is both a spiritual mother and a symbol of national identity, uniting people across social divides. The basilica there is one of the largest Marian shrines in the world, and the devotion has a strong sense of popular, everyday faith. It's an example of how a simple event can grow a devotion that shapes a nation. And that's just one of more than 1,000 Catholic titles given to Mary. So why would the Bible call someone daughter of Zion? In the Old Testament, that phrase, Zion, referred poetically to Jerusalem, God's chosen city, waiting in hope for redemption. The prophets used it when speaking about restoration and promise. Christians later saw Mary as the personal embodiment of that waiting, not just a woman in history, but the faithful daughter representing generations of longing. When the angel appears to her in Luke's Gospel, the language echoes those ancient prophecies. It's as if centuries of expectation quietly converge in that one moment. Among the more than 1,000 titles Catholics have given to Mary, some are hidden deep inside Scripture itself. So think about this. What if you could stand inside the house where the Annunciation happened? Our Lady of Loreto centers on the tradition of the Holy House. It's believed by many to be the home of Mary in Nazareth, later preserved in Loreto, Italy. For centuries, pilgrims have traveled there to pray inside a small stone structure connected to the very moment that the angel appeared to Mary. Whether someone focuses on the miraculous tradition or simply just the symbolism, the devotion highlights something very beautiful. God entered the world through an ordinary home. Not a palace, not a throne room, but just a house. That quiet detail is what continues to draw pilgrims today. Thank you for joining me on Project Mary. New Marian Titles posted Sunday through Friday at 3 p.m. with a weekly recap every Saturday at 3. On iACT, you'll also find church tours, rosaries, liturgical music, and much more. Please subscribe, share, and leave a comment. God bless.